What's up, guys? So if you're watching this video, this is your sign that it's time to take your power back. It's time you take your power back, guys. It's time to leave that relationship. It's time to leave that job. It's time to cut that friend off. It's time that you start truly loving yourself. It's time that you start valuing yourself, right? And the moment that you decide to walk away is the moment that you truly start to love yourself. You truly start to value yourself. Because take it from me, I'm totally guilty of staying in relationships, staying in situations that I know I should have left a long time ago. Just staying in them for just way too long. And it probably stems from fear of abandonment, fear of being alone. And I'm here to tell you guys that, man, being alone, truly being able to just be in the sanctuary of your own presence without anybody pulling on your energy, anybody trying to emotionally manipulate you, anybody trying to get you off course, and anybody that's trying to make you live a life that isn't aligned with how you truly feel. I'm here to tell you that it's peace. It's peace. On the other side of that is peace. A level of peace that you probably haven't felt in a long time, a level of peace that you're probably yearning for. And maybe your friendship circle doesn't give you that peace. Maybe your relationship doesn't give you that peace. Your job, maybe that doesn't give you that peace. And it's kind of easy. It really is binary in the sense that if it adds to your peace, it can stay in your life. If it takes away from your peace in any way, it has to go. It's time to go. Take this message as, yeah, it's time to walk away. And I know it's very hard. It's very, very hard because you're unsure of what the next chapter is going to look like. You're unsure of what being alone is going to look like. But it's finally showing up for yourself, right? Because you have such a habit of showing up for people and places and things that aren't showing up for you. And it really is a beautiful thing, because at the end of it, at the root of it, you're just somebody who wants to love and be loved, right? You're just somebody who's an overgiver. And it's time you stop overgiving. It's time you stop loving people that don't love you. It's time you stop showing up for people that aren't showing up for you. And the moment you do that is the moment you decide to love yourself, the moment you value yourself, right? How do you start to do that? It's by saying no. I'm no longer going to subject myself to being treated like this. And you're going to have to sit with, why have I been allowing myself to be treated this way for so long? You're going to have to sit with that. But, you come out into nature, you do the things that you love to do, you show up for yourself, you'll heal over time. You'll heal. And so right now, you need to have faith. You need to have hope that this next chapter, and that this decision to walk away from this relationship, walk away from this job, walk away from this friend group or whatever, or maybe even your family, is going to be the best decision you've made in a very, very long time. It's time to change the course. It's time to change the course. So again, take this message as, it's time to take your power back. And when you do, the enemy is going to do everything they can to try and bring you back into their clutches, to try and bring you back into that old negative cycle, right? Your job might offer you a raise. and maybe even your own mind might start coming up with, oh, well, they're not so bad. Oh, well, it pays the bills. Oh, well, this, that. Even in this situation, your mind is not your friend. As soon as your mind starts coming up with justifications as to why you should potentially stay, it's got you just no. That's how you know right there. That's how you know right there. It's just no. Because I'm telling you, it really is binary. It's black or white. It either adds to your peace or it doesn't. And you know whether it is or not. Stop kidding yourself. Right? So because I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Trust me. I stayed in relationships for years. Right. And I tried to film this video. The mic wasn't working and mosquitoes were biting me. I had like 3 mosquitoes on me at one time. It was ridiculous. I felt attacked. And that's exactly what the enemy is going to do. They're going to suck your blood. They're going to suck you dry. They're going to take. That's what they do. They take and take. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of being taken from. I'm sick and tired of being taken from. It's time we take our power back. It's time you take your power back and stop giving it to people, places, and things. Stop outsourcing it, right? Because it comes from within. It's your energy. It's your time. It's your love. It's your attention that you've been placing in the wrong places, and that's okay. That's okay, because if you finally realize that you need to place it back on yourself, and that's what it took for you to finally realize. And sometimes it takes 1 year, sometimes it takes 2, sometimes it takes 10. But I want you guys to know, on the other side is, again, a level of peace that you will be thanking yourself for. You will be, being able to be in your own energy, being your own best friend, knowing that you're not going to betray yourself ever again. You're not going to do yourself a disservice ever again by giving so much to the wrong person, giving so much to the wrong people, to the wrong occupation, to giving so much of yourself, So what does showing up for yourself look like? It starts with treating yourself how you know you deserve to be treated. And the first step is simply walking away. The next step is to raise your vibration. But showing up for yourself looks like doing what you know you should be doing, what you want to do, right? Treating yourself to good meals, to healthy meals, treating your body correctly, doing more of the things that you know you love to do, whether, whatever activity that is. Like me and my friends, we like to play paintball, we do jujitsu, we ride motorcycles, play basketball, whatever hobby it is that you do that brings you in the present moment, do that. Play video games, whatever. Go fishing, right? Go hiking, going on a walk, taking a walk, taking time for yourself, and it's time we stop disrespecting ourselves. It's time you stop doing yourself a disservice and you take your power back, right? And I promise you, the love that you cultivate for yourself, no one's going to be able to take that away from you. No, ever again. And when somebody does try and emotionally manipulate you, or somebody does try to take advantage of you in any way, you're going to smell it. You're going to smell it. You're going to get a whiff and you're going to be like, nope, been down that road, not doing that. You're going to be so much more aware. And when you finally have you're going to feel so safe. You're going to feel so loved by yourself that you won't need anybody to love you. And when somebody does try and love you, they have to love you correctly, or else you won't settle for it. When I do get a job, they're going to have to pay you what you're worth. It's going to have to be in conditions that fulfill you, align with you, or else you're just not going to do it. So again, have faith, have hope that when you make the decision to walk away, you're showing up for yourself. That's the first step in loving yourself. You're starting a journey that is going to lead to so much peace, is going to lead to so much fulfillment, so much happiness. And you'll be thanking yourself for it. You'll be thanking yourself for it. And, you know, take it from me, a person who was betraying themselves for the longest, you know, and I took my power back, and all I want for you guys to do is to take your power back as well, to love yourself as well, and to experience this joy and this peace that I'm experiencing, and that everyone can, right? So do what you know you have to do. Make that first step towards valuing yourself, towards loving yourself, and I promise you, you won't regret it. Peace and love. My name is Julian. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.